Both aged and ageless, the lady recalls a tryst in a ballroom with gilt-mirrored walls, dancing a tango on Midsummer's Eve, tobacco concealed in the hem of her sleeve. The jasmine, the musk, the vetiver mist. Then in the library, held by the wrist, the heat, the damp, the slick of the skin, the gasp, the shout, the lift of the chin. With a bend and a thrust, she yields to her passion and gladly succumbs in her usual fashion. In stockings and buckles and corset and brooch, a shop window tempts, and she braves an approach. Why not, she demands. Shall I have the whole case? The perfume, the crystal, the bottle, the vase, the handsomest velvet, the shiniest pin, the cut glass decanter, my favorite gin? The lady peruses and fingers her beads, then buys what she wants, though not what she needs. After all, she deserves it, these prizes she's earned. If the price was too high, well, she seems unconcerned. She might have been wealthy, a lady of means, received by nobility, princes and queens. Her bearing and manner, the tilt of her head, the curve of her shoulder, the warmth of her bed. The admirers were many, though none of them stayed. The perfect arrangement, as long as they paid. Exacting and blithe, though perhaps a bit vain. If the apples weren't red enough, then she'd abstain. The pout, the purse, the coin, the curse. She played all her cards, then once more in reverse. At her toilette, the glass pulled nearer, bemused at the image she finds in her mirror. The deepening brow, the sunken cheek, now grayer and duller, what once was sleek. Her hands to the throat, the skin tightly drawn, seeking which angle's best, which gown to try on. The powder, the polish, the buffing, the brush, the curls, the combs, the counterfeit flush, erasing the furrows the quick seasons bring as the lighting is softened from autumn to spring. Oh, how long has it been since she dared to wear green, to swagger and pose in her jade and citrine. She remembers the days when pearls were at hand, and she plucked them like quail eggs right off of the strand. Carefree and careless, she'd dance and she'd twirl down Vaci Utca, still a frivolous girl. The music, the muse, the hypnotic gaze, the giggle, the light of her halcyon days. Now the ear strains harder to catch the same tune, and the waltz won't begin until late afternoon. Less plump, but mind fuller, her steps now a whisper. She remembers a tea in a month much crisper, with her apron tied fast and her feet laid bare. She served every dish she could possibly spare. There was liver and kidney and mincemeat pie. The heart was served last. She's forgotten just why. Her laughter grew louder with each savored taste. The jokes were indecent and perfectly placed. Her wit, her charm, her inscrutable smile. The guests didn't notice the cracks in the tile. What need for a dance hall, a band, or a ballet, if the shoulder is stooped and the hip doesn't sway? Yet the orchestra plays and the music is fine, so the lady retrieves a new bottle of wine. She drinks to the past, to the days still to follow. She drinks to the laughter, now scattered and hollow. The earring, the shoe, the lace, and the cuff, the absinthe, the vodka, the wine, and the snuff. The party goes on, and the lady presumes she'll dance to the last in these candle-lit rooms.